precise and timely treatments. At Tanner Health, every patient's journey is a testament to resilience, a story of strength, healing, and hope. We go beyond treatment to redefine what compassionate care truly means. That's Tanner Health. That's care redefined. Learn more at tanner.org.
Mountain Academy specializes in a customized designed academic approach tailored to meet the needs of our families. Our lower division prepares students with the necessary foundation to build excellence. Our middle division provides students with over 15 course offerings, providing them with opportunities to explore their talents and gifts. Our upper division provides personalized academic journeys, allowing them to achieve their dreams. I'm Patrick Uran, head of school, inviting you to journey with us. For more information, visit us at oakmountain.us, where every path leads to purpose.
National headlines and the local stories you care about. WLBB, Carrollton, News Talk 1330, FM 106.3.
Good morning. Welcome to the Community Voice. I'm Steve Graddick, your host. Delighted to have you with us, and it's a beautiful day, and thank you for tuning in. We thank our sponsors, Tanner Health and Oak Mountain Academy. We're very honored to have in studio Amanda Mann, Director of Operations at Sewell Mill. And then, believe it or not, he's back for a reappearance, Sammy Robinson, President of Haralson County Veterans Association. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning,
morning, Steve.
Hey, that was very good.
Thank you.
We've got it's really great that we got this event to talk about, because we've got a program planned for 9/11 this Thursday, and then so I found out after the fact that we have also a very special evening planned at the Sewell Mill Community Center to raise funds to support the West Georgia Military Museum and Education Center. So Amanda is Director of Operations at Sewell Mill. I'm going to let you kick it off and tell us about what's in store.
Okay. So, Sewell Mill Community Center, we host many fundraising events per year. And with our expertise in event planning and fundraising, we wanted to host an event to bring awareness to the Military Museum and Education Center, the West Georgia Military Museum and Education Center. So what we have planned for the evening is going to be a night of celebration for those who have served and are currently serving in our military, as well as we're going to bring awareness to the West Georgia Military Museum and Education Center. We also plan to raise a little money, so we're going to have a live auction.
You're planning to raise a lot of money.
Yeah, we want to raise a lot of money.
A lot of money.
Yes. So
big money.
Big money. So bring your pocketbooks ready to spend, okay? We're going to have a live auction. We're going to have a silent auction. We're going to have a 50-50 raffle, and there is going to be a little live auction. That's going to be a fun piece of the evening. We have a live band. The Haberdashers are going to be there, so we're going to have a lot of fun with that, and this is just a great time of celebration and bringing awareness to a great cause.
Haberdashers, what do they play, do you know?
They play all kind of things. You need to be there. Be there to hear what is in store for that. That is Robin Worley's band, his band, the Haberdashers.
And he's what, a saxophonist or something?
Yeah, he plays the saxophone.
Okay, we didn't say, but now where is the Sewell Mill Community Center?
So it is located at 126 Hamilton Avenue in Bremen, Georgia.
Okay, excellent. And it's really an ideal setting for this kind of event because it's got a lot of history. It's just correct?
Absolutely. So this building was built in early 1900s, and it was the building for the Sewell family where they manufactured men's suits. So lots of history in the building. It is a beautiful facility. It works well for weddings, quinceañeras, birthday parties, any type of event you want to have. It is an amazing facility to have it in.
We'll have hors d'oeuvres, correct?
We'll have heavy hors d'oeuvres. Yes, we will.
Excellent. And that's from 6 to 8:30 p.m. So we've done several programs on the West Georgia Military Museum and Education Center, so it's hard to imagine someone doesn't know about it, Mr. Robinson.
Well, I understand.
But for that poor soul, one or two people out there who have not heard about it, tell us about it.
Well, this will be an exciting time for them to learn about this. I was really pleased when Amanda called me and wanted to do a fundraiser for us. I thought it was great. And yeah, the West Georgia Military Museum Educational Center has been into planning for probably 10 years. We broke ground about a year and a half or 2 years ago. The building is up. We are inside now, building all the walls, and of course it's a pretty good sized building. It's 150 foot long, 100 foot wide, 2 stories high. So we've got a nice facility going on.
Well, where's it located?
It's located right behind the old gymnasium in Tallapoosa, or directly across from the Lee Globe Memorial Park. There used to be a ball field there years ago. I played on it, and if you had been living here at that time, you probably would have played on it.
That was back in the 40s?
Just something like that.
Oh, yeah, okay. Tell us about the connectivity and the integration between the Lee Globe Park and the Military Museum. I mean, they're almost side by side, which is pretty wonderful.
Well, it is. We just, like I say, we've been planning this for years. We want to continue what we started many years ago with Lee Globe Memorial Park. That park is to honor those that gave their lives for this nation. And we want to go back to 1776 and bring it all the way up until today. And we're going to have rooms in there for all of these conflicts and wars that we have, and explained everything that we can about those. It's someone asked me the other day, what did we have to go in it? Well, we've got merchandise stored in 7 different buildings. When it opens up, we will have.
Tell us about the gentleman who kind of spearheaded that.
Yeah, it's Bill Dodd, and he was from McDonough, Georgia. I met him in 2005. We had the moving wall here, and he was a historian and owned a lot of this material, and he put up little mini museums and brought them to different communities. And he came to Tallapoosa with a mini museum, and we put it in the gymnasium. And so from that, he and I got to talking, and I said, one of these days we'd like to build a museum here. And he said, well, if you ever do, I want to be your curator. He's a very smart man. He could pick up almost anything related to military and explain to you what it was. And so I was the guy to build the building and try to raise the money, and he's the guy that was putting all this together. And so about a year and a half ago, he developed cancer, and we lost him last October. So that left a light bulb in our room out, and we're looking for curators now that can try to pick up where he left off and put us in the right situation.
Okay, we're going to take our first break. We got a lot more to talk about with Amanda and Sammy, but first, these words.
Imagine a place where every heartbeat is monitored with the utmost care, where emergencies are met with swift attention, and where cutting-edge technology enables precise and timely treatments. At Tanner Health, every patient's journey is a testament to resilience, a story of strength, healing, and hope. We go beyond treatment to redefine what compassionate care truly means. That's Tanner Health. That's care redefined. Learn more at tanner.org.
Oak Mountain Academy is a vibrant community built on innovation, academic excellence, and a 64-year legacy of shaping community leaders. I'm Patrick Uran, head of school at Oak Mountain Academy, inviting you to visit the mountain and experience firsthand the passion, purpose, and personalized education that defines our school. Come see how our mission and vision come to life each day. For more information, visit us at oakmountain.us so that you can discover your journey on the mountain, where every path leads to purpose.
All right, here we go. We're back, believe it or not, and we've got Amanda Mann, Director of Operations at Sewell Mill, and Sammy Robinson, President of Haralson County Veterans Association. And we're talking about an evening of honor, and that's coming up. 9/11 is here again, and we shall never forget.
No.
And so it's important. This is important for that reason. And it's important for other reasons, because now we're supporting the military, West Georgia Military Museum and Education Center. And Amanda, you were saying this is personally of interest to you because you come from a service-oriented family.
Yes, this does have a special place in my heart, and I'm thankful for all that you guys are doing, Sammy, with this. My husband served. He served in Desert Storm.
Oh.
My father served in Vietnam, and then my father-in-law also served. So this does have a special place in my heart.
Do you know where your father-in-law served?
I do not know.
Okay.
I do not know those details.
But now, you're director of operations at Sewell Mill, and you mentioned all the different events that occur there.
Mm-hmm.
But behind that, without getting too much in the details of it all, is what's called the Sewell Foundation, which is, I think, kind of spearheaded by Robin Worley. I think Marcy Sanders Heath is chairperson.
Yes.
In a nutshell, what is that?
So the Sewell Mill Foundation was formed in an effort to continue to do good in our community. And let me just tell you, this group of individuals, they are sharp. You've got Marcy Heath, she's the chair. Also on that board is Mark Foster, Keith and Brooke Redding, and Amy Hicks. And so Amy Hicks is the owner of MedSpa. She's amazing. And I learned a lot about each of these individuals working with them. We recently hosted our Derby Day last year, which was extremely successful. We were able to give money to schools and also to PASS for Carroll County, to Haralson County School, and to Bremen City Schools to help these kids who they may be homeless, or they may just have a need. If somebody's in a classroom, they can't see the board, need a pair of glasses, and can't afford them, then those funds are available for them. So that's just an example of something those funds are used for. But that event was extremely successful. That was the first event that we did with the Sewell Mill Foundation. So we are excited about things to come where the foundation is concerned. And let me tell you, that is a sharp group of individuals, and it was an honor working with each one of those.
Sammy, Amanda just mentioned about education, and this is not only a museum, but it's also an education center. So over the years, I guess many hundreds, if not a few thousand, school children have come to Legal Oak Park. So how do you tie all that together, and what's been the impact of that, do you think?
Well, we're going to work with the school systems and tie our educational center in with them. We're going to have a huge library there. And we'll have volunteers stationed at all of these points when we have individuals or groups to come in that are aware and understand each section and know what to expect. But the school systems are going to be tied in with us, and so we're going to educate. There's a lot of things about in Vietnam is the thing with me. Mm-hmm. We're going to educate people on actually what happened in that war that they don't know now. Mm-hmm. And I've researched that for about 35 years, and we're going to do the same thing on down the line. Mm-hmm. So there'll be a TV set in every room and be playing videos of that time era. And so we're looking forward to this. This is going to be great.
When you've, over the years, seen the kids come, and for many of them, it may be their only exposure they've ever had to what it's been to serve in the military and to make the ultimate sacrifice. Have you seen kids being impacted by this?
We certainly have. We've seen it not only with the junior ROTC that we have in our school system. These young people love it. They get involved in it and go on and become high-ranking officers in the military, simply because they've seen something that triggered them. And so, yes, I have. I've seen a lot of people benefit from this.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
No, we don't. This is not to glorify war. This is not
Sure.
what we're doing. This is to educate people
Yeah.
that are not being educated today in any form.
Or fashion, anywhere.
None whatsoever as to why this happened,
Yeah.
why we were there, who sent us there, why did you do what you did. They need to understand this. It's not being taught.
And why the soldiers went and served.
Absolutely. Why are they there?
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to be some surprises. People don't. As I've said many times before, we're going to tell the truth.
Mm-hmm.
It may irritate some people, but when you have the facts, you put them out there, and that's what we're going to do. It's not going to be a place where you just come through and wander around and look at this and that. No, we're going to educate you on what you're looking at.
How much money do you need to raise?
We need about $250,000. This facility is costing a little over $1 million. We started out with no money, zero. And in 2.5 years, we've raised over $600,000 in cash, about $250,000 in kind work, and the other $250,000 will get us, I think, over the goal. We're going to open this on July the 4th of 2026, which is the 250th anniversary of this nation, and pushing us, but we're going to open it.
Amanda, whose idea was to support this? Do you know? I mean, it seems like such a wonderful mix of Sewell Foundation, Sewell Mill.
Right. So, excuse me, I think it was a collaboration of the board, the Sewell Mill Board of Directors. So Pat Griffin and I are also members of the local women's clubs in Bremen and West Georgia. And we've done some things in the past with Sammy to kind of help that. And when Sewell Mill, we had our board of directors meeting and we were discussing opportunities for us to give back and to help with the community, and that's one of the things that came up. So the board was in agreement, and we all just went ahead and moved forward with it.
So Sammy, if you open next July 4th, Independence Day, the whole project would have taken, what, 12 years?
Probably by the time we started talking about this.
Right.
And you know, and some folks say, look, this is going to cost a lot of money. And yes, but we had no idea that it would cost this much.
Just kind of like you implied, to do well, it's going to cost a lot of money.
It is. And so I don't look at the money. I never have. And anything that we've ever tackled, I don't look at the money. The money will come. And in this situation here, it has. It has come in, and everything up until this point is paid for. We don't owe anyone a nickel. And so we build it as we get the money. And we have good carpenters, good people that's really worked with us on this. So it'll come along.
You said behind the school gym. Did y'all have to buy the land? Or?
No. What happened was that we needed a place to build this. We thought we had a place, but it fell through. We were looking at another county. They were going to welcome us in open arms. When Jerry Bell, the school superintendent, asked me if I had found any land, I said, yes, sir, but it's in another county. And he said, oh, no, I've got some land for you, I think. So he showed me this spot, put it before the school board. The school board voted unanimously to donate us that land. And that's where we started.
So the parking's good?
Parking's good. We have a parking lot on site, plus there's plenty of parking right up on top with the Lee Globe Memorial Park. So
basically you can walk between the two and no problem. It's just a couple hundred feet apart.
Right, yeah. There's already a walkway down through there, but we plan on putting another one in to accommodate for that. But, yeah, we've got plenty of parking.
Are there any other military museums like this in the region or in the state?
No, we don't know. Now, you go to Fort Benning. Now, they have 25th Infantry Museum there, but
that's specialized.
Right. This museum is being built by the individual. We do not take any taxpayers' money, either from state, federal, or local. It's all going to be built and paid for by our local people and people everywhere, but it's just built by the citizens.
Therefore, y'all control the content.
We control it, and of course, we'll have a board. There'll be a board set up to run this, and which you have to have, and but that's something we're going to put in place.
Okay, we're going to take another break. We'll be back with more with Sammy Robinson and Amanda Mann after these words.
Imagine a place where every heartbeat is monitored with the utmost care, where emergencies are met with swift attention, and where cutting-edge technology enables precise and timely treatments. At Tanner Health, every patient's journey is a testament to resilience, a story of strength, healing, and hope. We go beyond treatment to redefine what compassionate care truly means. That's Tanner Health. That's care redefined. Learn more at tanner.org.
Do the math. At Oak Mountain Academy, our average graduating class has just 12 students. We celebrate a 100% graduation rate with more than $10.5 million in college scholarships offered. Plus, 96% of our students are accepted into their top choice college. Do the math. Can you see the value of an OMA education? I'm Patrick Uran, head of school at Oak Mountain Academy, and I'm here to help you do the math. For more information, visit us at oakmountain.us so that you can discover your journey on the mountain, where every path leads to purpose.
Okay, welcome back to the Community Voice. I'm Steve Radicaro. We're having a good time this morning. We've got Amanda Mann, Director of Operations at Sewell Mill, in the studio, and Sammy Robinson, President of Haralson County Veterans Association. At the end of the program, we'll ask him how old he is now. Anyway, Amanda, tell us again. I mean, we kind of touched on it at the beginning, but tell us, for those who are not familiar with the Sewell Mill Community Center, give us another little nutshell about what it is and why it's so appropriate to have like an evening of honor this Thursday, 9/11, from 6 to 8:30 p.m. For this kind of event to raise money and support for West Georgia Military Museum and Education Center. Tell us about that, the concept of the Sewell Mill Community Center and what it offers the community.
So Sewell Mill Community Center is a space which is large and is perfect for events such as this. Especially when you're bringing a band in, the acoustics are amazing. So the ballroom, so we have the Cherry Blossom Ballroom that can seat up to, I'm going to say 275 people. We have a lot of large parties in there. We have weddings, receptions, class reunions, pastor appreciations, all types of things. So where we partner with the community is that we offer a discounted rate for you to come in and host your fundraiser. So you're going to get, we also have weddings. So we have 2 ballrooms that are available. We have one which we call the chapel, and then we have the other, which is our actual Cherry Blossom Ballroom. So when you have a wedding, and everything is indoors, it's enclosed in a beautifully decorated historical building. You can have your ceremony in the chapel and move to the ballroom to have your reception. A lot of our fundraisers that we do will have like a silent auction in the chapel, which is a large space for that, and then we move to the ballroom for the party. So we like to give back in any way that we can. We also have a lot of clubs that meet there during the month, like First Readers. We have the Bremen Junior Women's Club, the West Georgia Women's Club. We all host meetings and events there. So we like to partner with the community. The Bremen Education Foundation is also having their fundraiser there. The Autism Foundation, they've had had fundraisers there as well. So we like to partner with the community as much as we can and give back, and that's one way that we can do that, by offering a discounted rate for those nonprofits.
There's also, is there not a museum inside?
There is a museum, so that does work well with this particular event in the history aspect of it. So we have the history of the Sewell family, the business. So when you come in, we have a QR code system set up inside of the museum, so you can stroll through at your own pace and scan the QR code, and you're going to hear an audio of each of the photos that are there. And there's a couple of videos available as well that will give you that history of the Sewell.
For someone that tuned in late, give us a recap before we run out of time of the event this Thursday night, an evening of honor.
Yes. So this Thursday, 9/11, from 6 to 8:30 p.m., it's just going to be a wonderful time of celebration. We're going to celebrate the men and women who have served and are currently serving in our military, as well as bring awareness to the West Georgia Military Museum and Education Center. We are going to raise funds for the West Georgia Military Museum, so we want you to come prepared for that. If you cannot attend the event and you would like to make a donation, you can also do that. Just mail your check to Sewell Mill Community Center at 126 Hamilton Avenue in Bremen, Georgia. You can also call the office and we can take a payment over the phone. That phone number is 770-537-1772. We hope to see you there, though. We'd really rather see you there. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have heavy hors d'oeuvres, live music, 50-50 auction, some silent auction items, which we've got some pretty cool things coming in. So we're really excited about that. And we just look forward to having a good time.
Sammy, when you think about this, there have been a lot of people over the past 12 years or so that have been involved in getting to this point. It's just not the Sammy Robinson show. Comment on that before we run out of time about how important, whether it's Mr. Dodd or whoever it's been.
Well, it's very important. You see me out a lot out front, but I'm just out there. I'm there because of the hundreds and hundreds of people that you don't see that is responsible for all of this. And it's amazing at the people that get involved in what we're trying to do or what we're doing. It's with their money and with their time and with their expert of what they're involved in. It's amazing to go back to see how the community has supported us. And it's not only in Haralson County. It's in all the other counties, Carroll County, Pope County, Paulding County, over the years that support what we're doing. It's amazing, and it's amazing to see the money that has been raised. I'll tell you this. There's a guy walked up to me one day and handed me a check, and when I opened it up, I like to fainted. It was for $80,000 for this project. One guy. And we've had dollars and $5 and so forth. But it takes all that to get us to where we are because they believe in what we are doing.
I remember many decades ago, old Jess Newman. I don't think anybody back then could have imagined what's been accomplished.
Yeah, no. It was, this started, it started small, but it has grown over the years, and we're out there simply because of people like Sewell Mill that just jumped in here and said, we want to help you, and this is what we want to do, and that's what they're doing. And so we need you to be there Thursday, and bring your money, bring your checkbook, and this is to save the history. And everybody can be involved.
Live music, auction items, 50-50 raffle, hors d'oeuvres, much more. What was the name of the band again?
Haberdashers.
Haberdashers, and that features Robin Worley on sax.
Yes, it does.
Okay. Well, that's worth coming to see, if nothing else.
Exactly. I mean, yes.
And by the way, I'm 80 years old.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, congratulations.
In case you didn't know.
Well, that's the
Is that today you're 80?
Well, actually, I'm 79 and a half. I just go to the next stage.
Oh, okay. I got you.
All right. And Amanda, if people have any more questions about, as Director of Operations, Sewell Mill, how should they contact you?
Just give us a call at the office at 770-537-1772.
All right. Again, save the date. Coming up 9/11 this Thursday, 6 to 8:30 p.m. Dress is just casual.
Casual.
Come on, have a good time, and for a very worthy and good cause. And we know basically 100% of everything about it.
Yeah, we do.
All right. Thank you for listening. Thank you to our sponsors, Tanner Health, and to Oak Mountain Academy. Go out and make it a great day. You're in tune to WLBB Carrollton.